guys breaking off stuff, doing their own thing. We're up 10, we call stuff, and they just do. You can't play that way in a big-time game. We had some guys that the game was a little bit above them. They couldn't come up with rebounds and balls, which I thought they would. But you got to give South Carolina credit. They never stopped. I thought we had them when it was 14, and let's get this to 20, and they didn't stop. You know, we left number 10 on, for you that know me, ball side corner. We never leave ball side corner. We don't leave ball side corner. We left ball side corner twice for him to get 2 threes. I don't understand where that breakdown was. But again, we're on the road. It's a hostile environment. We had some young guys, some inexperienced guys. Everybody on the floor is inexperienced, but you know, we're trying to, you know, figure out a way to just stay in the game and win. And I got to give them credit. They had free throw shooters who don't make free throws, made every free throw. And we had guys that make free throws, missing free throws. And, you know, but they deserved to win the game. It would have been a shame if we'd have somehow thrown one in and won the game. I'd have been happy, but it would have been a shame. Frank did a great job in this game.
Coach, talk about quickly fight at the end of the game. You're down 4, down 5. He's still fighting, getting some shots. Talk about his effort tonight.
He was good. We just had so many, you know, there was so many breakdowns, you know, so many turnovers. I mean, we had 15. We're a team that turns it over 11, 12 times. We had 15, and most of them were like running somebody over or were trying to make a play when you should be passing. We just became, the discipline issue I've been talking about came through today. And I keep saying it, you have to be a disciplined player. This is about a group of guys coming out together and playing together. You can't be the guy that does your own thing. You know, and it's not just one. And then we had a couple guys that, you know, we need guys to be able to step up and guys that want more minutes. And, you know, when you look at it, we had 3 guys go 2 for 13, and they're all trying to get more minutes. Well, you're 2 for 13, and we're trying to win. And those guys got to figure out, you know, where can I make baskets and free throws.
And you may have touched on this, but South Carolina really struggled to put the ball in the basket in the first half, shot really well in the second half. Was it just the undisciplined part?
No, they made shots. I saw them against Clemson. This is what they did to us, they did to Clemson down there. They made 5 threes in a row. And everybody tells me they can't shoot threes. Well, that day they did. I watched it. And so in the second half, they had guys that you would want to shoot the 3, and the kid made it. And that's what he did down in Clemson. So they're capable. I mean, Frank, listen, this team beat Virginia, they beat Clemson. I think they beat Clemson at Clemson, I think. Clemson had a good win last night. So this team is capable, and I tried to tell our guys, again, they had 12 offensive rebounds at half. 12. 7 on one guy of mine. 7 were on one. And now they end up with 20, which is 8.5, which isn't bad, but we only get 10. Not winning that way.
Coach, Cuisinart had 26 points in his first career start. Are you surprised by that? Do you expect that out of him?
Played good. What hurt us was the pick and roll, and we had Tyrese, and he was hurt. I'm not sure exactly what was hurt on him, but his leg, he couldn't move, and he was hitting into that screen, and our big wasn't switching. The kid just shot layup. He shot 4 layups. Then we tried to switch it, and Nick let him get beside him, and he shot a layup. So he had 9 for 22, but he should have shot him because they were all, like I'm looking at it, like he made some 3-pointers too, but most of them were like 5 layups. He did a heck of a job. It was a good game for him.
John, you wanted to get off to a good start, and you did.
We did.
And then you extended the lead to 14,
Yep.
and then all of a sudden,
Yep.
was it just a matter of lack of discipline?
We called the same play 3 times, and we had 3 turnovers. We didn't even get started in it. The guy did his own thing 3 straight times. 3 straight times. And I'm like, are you not hearing what I'm saying? And so, you know, we'll go back and we're going to talk about it. Like, hey, tell me what you were thinking. because you have a choice to do what you're trying to do or do what we're needing you to do. And like I said, this again, and it gets no easier in this league. Every road game you play in this league is a hard game, and this was a hard game. Give them credit though, it wasn't us. They were physical, they made every free throw when they had to. I like the fact that we got a tie ball game. I like the fact that that happened. That meant we were walking in timeouts and trying to do the right thing. But, you know, when you play like we did and you give them so many offensive rebounds, that's when a team throws in a 30-footer that banks in.
John Nate was asked about how resilient you guys are and not letting something like this linger. He cited the 2 losses in Vegas and then, you know, coming back from that, beating Louisville. How resilient do you think?
I have no idea. I still got to watch this tape to see how I really feel about how we played, because I did like the first half. There were spurts in the first half where we could have had it to 10 or 12 instead of 8. And this team doesn't get that yet. When you get a chance to get somebody to 20, you do it. This team does not do it. We haven't done it all year. Then all of a sudden we kind of break off, or we break down defensively, and it's not that big a deal. You're not playing St. Aloysius. This is Division I major college, Power 5. Every possession matters. And when you get a chance to get somebody down, you do. But I'll say this again, they played, they deserve to win. Frank did a great job, their kids did a great job, and they should be congratulated.
Coach, what are the 3 big things you want to see you guys improve on for the next contest?
I gotta watch the tape first, to be honest. You know, I'll get that on the plane back. Thanks, folks.